So before we get into the news round, I want to mention a very important football match happening this Monday. Get the teams there. I'll tell people what this is about. So this week, we've teamed up with the Irish Heart Foundation. They want you to show some heart. See what we've done there? For the perfect match. Challenge our rival to a charity football game in aid of the Irish Heart Foundation. Sign up at irishheart.ie perfect match. So we're getting involved and we have a brilliant prize to give away. You get the chance to either play in the five-a-side that we're having with either Keith Andrews or Kevin Kilbane, and you're managed by either John Giles or Brian Kerr.
Yeah.
Wow. Not bad.
Well, it's called the Rest of Ireland, our team. I prefer to call it the Culchies. We are the Culchies, so it's the Dubs with the Culchies. Dubs
with the Culchies. We're told that Brian Kerr will manage the Dubs. John Giles will be an honorary Culchie for the afternoon. Keith Andrews, obviously a Dub. Kevin Kilbane representing Mayo. To be in with a chance of playing in this match, I was about to say fiasco, but that's a bit
Looking at some of the players, you're not far off, Joe.
Yeah, that was what was on my mind. To be in with a chance of playing, all you have to do is to make a donation of whatever size that you're comfortable with to the Irish Heart Foundation and use the hashtag OTBIrishHeart. And we're going to pick somebody to go in the draw tonight and then tomorrow night and so on and so forth. And then the final draw will be on Sunday.
Yeah.
And obviously, bear in mind, the match is going to happen on Monday, 28th of January at midday. So I appreciate that might be short notice to get out of work, but it'll be worth it. Imagine John Giles as your manager.
Oh, that's the tipping point. But to be honest with you, Brian Kerr, I got Brian Kerr as my manager, so the lads will be more than happy.
You don't. Brian Kerr is the Dubs.
No, Brian Kerr's the Culchies.
I don't think so.
Brian Kerr is the manager of the Culchies. He's manager of our team.
Sorry, are you just saying this as like this is what you would like, or this has been agreed?
Johnny Giles is manager of the Dublin team, and Brian Kerr is manager of our team.
I was given false information last night.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, let's do this then. So, Brian Kerr is managing the rest of Ireland.
Yeah. So who do you want first? Do you want the Culchies?
Give us your team, rest of Ireland.
Well, I'm happy. I've got to say, I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm delighted with the team. I'm of course captain, and I'll have the biggest armband possible today as well. Yeah, with a big C on, of course. Didn't happen so often. You got to have it.
In keeping with the man whose ego has a life-size cutout of him in the studio. But carry on.
Well, we have Monaghan man Shane Hannon.
Okay.
So Shane,
young and fit.
Shane can play a bit. We have.
I think at this level, legs are the most important thing.
Yeah, Donegal man. Enda Coll.
Another young and fit man.
Yeah, I think Enda plays a little bit as well.
Leinster's in your league.
Yeah, so Enda can play a little bit as well. We have Limerick man and ex-world champion Andy Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go.
A certain amount of natural coordination there.
Tipperary man Shane Stapleton.
Yeah, good, solid choice.
Yeah, Blackburn Rovers fan and all that. Yeah. So Shane, happy enough with that as well. Galway man Johnny Ward. Now we have a slight change here.
What kind of player is Johnny Ward?
Johnny can play. Johnny can play. Johnny's a good player. I've played a bit of five-a-side with Johnny. He's good footballer.
You kept that one up your sleeve.
Nice footballer.
So you need a few technicians in there.
If I make the runs, I'm expecting someone that can pick the pass out, and Johnny can do that for me.
That's good, because I was worried that your team was all leg there.
Yeah,
we've had the runs.
And I've just come back out.
Your age.
Well,
is that advisable?
I'd be the one that'd be picking expecting Shane and Enda to be making the runs.
I'd expect you to play at this stage the Glen Hoddle role, hanging back, pinging 40-yarders.
Yeah. That's probably going to be the case. And there's been a change. There has been a change. There's been an argument in the office that I'm not playing for the Dubs. There's absolutely no chance. So Raf Diallo has ended up coming in with us.
Yeah. So proud Leitrim man.
Leitrim man. He's coming in with us. So we've got Raf. So delighted. Raf, hopefully he can play a little bit as well. I looked at the team originally. He was one of the weaknesses I saw on the Dubs team. So we'll see how Raf goes. And another one who I've seen playing a little bit, who can play, it's Dundalk man, Dan McDonnell.
Oh, was he in? Okay.
So Dan's in as well, yeah. So happy with that team.
Okay, give us the next team.
Yeah, the Dubs
manager,
John Giles, the great man himself.
Do you know what? That would be enough to tempt me to go and play for the Dubs.
Come on.
Alone.
Come on, Joe. You're a Dub at heart anyway.
I'm crocked.
So you should come in. Richie should be in as well. But anyway,
right. Give us Giles' team then.
Daniel Cleary.
So for a start, tactically, they're going to be encouraged to play.
Yeah.
They'll be playing it out from the back.
Get the ball down there and
there'll be no 40-yarders on this team.
Yeah, I said Daniel there. I used to go to school with a lad called Daniel Cleary, so it's Darren Cleary. Sorry.
Oh, either way.
Yeah.
So Darren Cleary, Dubs, go on.
Darren Cleary. Yeah. Jamie Moore.
Yeah, 98.
Does a bit of coaching.
He does a bit of coaching. Yeah. He's probably going to be trying to help Gilesy on the sideline. He's going to be there with an iPad.
I actually want him to help Gilesy. I want him to actually try and give.
That wouldn't be a good idea.
John, with all due respect, right, John? What you want to do is
that would be priceless.
That would not go down well.
That'd be priceless. Philip Egan. Yeah. Now the way I view Phil Egan is right. He reminds me like Dave McIntyre. He's always in the gym. He'll get up and down the pitch. He talks a great game.
There's a butt coming here.
Crap, basically.
Yeah.
So that's the way I see Phil. That's the way I see Phil.
Dave McIntyre.
Sorry. Yeah.
Dave McIntyre is officially crap. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you've played with Dave. You've seen Dave play.
I think Dave's very good. That's a terrible thing.
Works hard. Works hard.
Dave strikes me as being all energy.
Oh, he's all energy. And he doesn't stop talking.
I was just going to say, he is a mouth on
He
the pitch.
doesn't stop talking, but give him the ball and it's a disaster. That's exactly what it is. Then we've got Joe Conroy, Simon Maguire, Adrian Barry. Now I've seen Adrian play as well.
Can I just say, this is horribly one-sided.
Adrian Barry could sink a team.
Oh.
Can you imagine John Giles looking at Adrian Barry? What he's going to think?
Telling Adrian, pass forward, will you? Pass forward. Or pass it to your teammate at the very least.
When they talk about great players not being able to understand how other players can't do things, Barry's going to blow Giles' head off.
Jesus! Adrian! Oh, that would be brilliant. And Dylan O'Neill.
Very, very harsh. That's harsh on Adrian.
And Ciaran Bradley, as I said, Ciaran Bradley was supposed to be in the Culchies team, but he swapped over with Raf, so Ciaran Bradley's in there as well, yeah.
I mean, the odds of the John Giles Dublin team winning are about 1,000 to 1, unless some excellent players win the competition who are dubs.
Do you think, yeah?
Clearly Dublin needs some decent representation there.
Sorry, the captain, Keith Andrews.
Keith Andrews might change things.
Keith Andrews has got to be the man that's got us.
I feel you're a more easygoing, well-adjusted person than Keith Andrews. I think he'll start taking this very seriously.
Keith's waiting in a sea of mediocrity.
Can you imagine the wig will go mad?
I think Giles there will inspire Keith. I think he'll want a kind word from John at the end.
But if he is waiting in a sea of mediocrity on that side.
But he's no one to pass to.
Brian will give a great speech to the lads. I know we're going to get great words from the great man.
You'll have a bit of rebel music on, won't you?
We'll get great words. We'll get inspiring. We'll get an inspiring team talk from
What do you
Brian.
think Giles will say?
Well, Brian will put John will put. Go on.
Get the ball on the deck. Trust in your own abilities and go out there.
But not you, Adrian.
And do your stuff.
You don't trust in your abilities.
Except you, Barry. You're rubbish.
So harsh on Adrian Barry. I feel there's a mediocrity everywhere there.
In fairness, that is a rubbish team generally, apart from Keith.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's all kicking off.
Sure, they'll work hard though. There's a few workhorses in that team.
Grafters, but come on.
So I was going to say good news. The news is that we're, for the crack as much as anything, we're going to video this, and I think Nathan Murphy and Steer Doyle are going to do some commentary.
Yeah.
And
because they don't want to play, they don't want to embarrass themselves.
Possibly. And we're going to have some analysis in studio. I may be part of that, I may not. And we're going to put this up on our social channels. People can watch the aforementioned teams doing their bit there, Kev. So that's exciting times.